Hello everyone and welcome back to my island Cottontail. This is my island we're building in 25 days to celebrate hitting 25k subscribers here on YouTube. Now for today's video, what we're going to be doing is filling in the gaps. I know, normally this is the last video that is done, but I have my reasonings. Let me take you on a quick little walk to my beaches. So this will be tomorrow's build, will be where we finish the beaches. And now I intend to do them tomorrow instead of today because my flowers are on here. There's not a lot of flowers, but I also picked up some more green mums from the treasure island, so let me just dump these all down. But yeah, I thought, what's the point in me clearing all my flowers if I might need them today? Yes, I got a bunch of bushes too, but what if I need them all today? So I was like, it's easier if I finish off the land and then go ahead and do the beaches, because I don't need flowers for the beaches or bushes, so it makes my life easier to do it this way. So that's how it's gonna be. So beaches will be our last build tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Red is here. Hi Red. How cute. Now before we get started with today's build or builds, I would love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Red is here. Well, his ear is here at least. 5,000 subscribers is our next milestone, and you subscribing will help us get even closer to our goal. So why not subscribe? So for today's build, I think we're going to start up here. So remember up here we did like a little whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh, the museum, that's it, the museum here, and we need to put 2 ladders in so that you're able to get up to the museum easily from here. So we need to put a ladder here and also a ladder here, so might as well do that first. I'm going to start with the right and work our way all the way around the island and also get rid of these fossils. Also, I think someone told me if you bury these right at the back of your island, like so if we bury 1, is it 5, 2, and then find 3 more. If we find them while we're walking around, if you bury them there, they won't respawn the next day and they'll just stay there and they won't be little holes around your island. So I'm going to do that. But right, no time like the present. Let's get our custom code going on. I think I'm going to go in with just grass. Nothing crazy in this area. There doesn't have to be too much, to be honest. We just need to make it look nice. Like quick fire through these today. Oh gosh, okay, quick fire through this process as quick as possible, because I feel like even though there's small little areas that I need to do, adding them all up together is probably going to take quite a long time. So we do want to get them done as soon as possible. But right in here, we're not going to be able to fit a tree, so let's make some room for some bushes. Like a bush here. And then stick a bush here. I'm not going to go too crazy on the edit for this video. I think I'm going to keep it quite long play-ish. I think it just make life easier because this is going to be like no specific build video. So yeah, just hopefully you like this style and it's okay for episode 23. Right, let's grab a couple of flowers. I want a yellow one and we also want to have an orange one. The orange ones are down here. Let's go get them. Oh my gosh, Carmen is here. Carmen, are you watching the butterfly or are you watching the flower? I think she's watching the butterfly. So yeah, we do need to do the beaches tomorrow, so oh gosh, wish me luck. I'm not looking forward to the beach one. I just think because there's such big areas, it's going to be quite difficult, like extremely difficult. Right now I need to go make our ladders. I'm going to use the ladders that you just prop up against the wall. I think my thing is all the way down here. It is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've got my 2 ladders to prop up against the wall. Let's run as fast as we can. I have a yellow one and then I also have a normal wood one. Let me just pop that there. Lovely. See, you can kind of see it. I think it's okay. We could have used vines, but the ladders look nicer. Now, do I want to stick something up there? I think I do. Maybe even it's just a little bench. I should just bring my storage with me. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring it with me because I'm going to keep running back and forwards otherwise. Now you're coming with me, storage. Okay, nothing too crazy, but we have a log bench, a little veggie basket to go on top, and then a mum cushion, and also a little bunny statue. You can go there. That's decorated. Done. See? It's easy and simple as that. Now, I'm probably going to have to pick this up to put a custom code on the floor. I think this time I'm going to go with our dirt path. So let's pop some dirt down. I am very excited to move on from this island now. I think it's the case with any island when you get towards the end. You're like, I'm so happy it's done. It's great. I love it. But I'm so happy to move on to something else as well. So a little bit of a change of pace. Like I said, I think it was the editing that got to me mostly for this. Editing every single day for 25 days straight. Yes, that was something. And recording and obviously doing the voice in the beginning. It was a lot. It was an awful lot. Okay, let's put some more bushes in. I'm not going to put any trees in because I don't feel like we need any. Grab a yellow flower because it's the easiest one to grab. And then pop this in. Wonderful. I want to put some vines in. I honestly don't have many left. We're going to have to go get some more from the treasure island, but that's okay. I then have a mush partition that can go there. Or actually push it down a little bit. How far will you go down? Only to there, okay. Might need to move the mush partition. Oh no. And then pop in a mush slab. Yeah, I'm going to move this. Put it this angle instead. Ooh, cute. Look at that little walkway. Now that we've got this, I need to quickly run to a treasure island. Or do I want to go to a treasure? No more wheat field. I'm going to try and fight the temptation of getting more wheat field and grab some flowers. The lag is terrible. If you've been following the whole series, the lag on my island is terrible as it is. And I need to add wheat field to the beach, so I don't want to make it worse. But flowers don't seem to add to the lag, so we can have even more flowers. I'm probably going to have to go get some more, to be honest. All these flowers are not going to survive till the end of the island. We still got a couple of areas to do. There's not that many spaces, to be honest. There's like a couple of walkways in between builds that I haven't really finished. There's one, maybe two biggish areas. No, there's 3 biggish areas that I need to do. Oh gosh. And this 4. Okay, there's more than I thought. There is more than I thought I had to do. See, I'm like, do I stick stuff along there or not? Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I'm like, do I not? Do I not? You know what? We're going to decide later. If I decide to do it, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't. Oh, see, this whole space here is huge. Also, there's 2 fossils. Right, grab those. We're going to be burying you behind the back of my island. By the way, it doesn't necessarily have to be the ones you pick up from the ground, I don't think. It just obviously, if you've dug them up already, it helps. So back round we run. Oh no, we can't because we've put the bush in. Oh dear. Can we get around this way? No. Oh dear. Okay. We'll keep hold of those until we're able to get to the back again. I don't want to have to dig up the bush. So I have this little space here, which we were going to stick an incline. Wait, we were going to stick an incline here. Do I even have the space? Do I even have enough numbers? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 inclines. So we have 8 inclines. I could technically put another one here. Oh, because I got to put an incline going up there too yet. Why did I forget to do this? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, let's go get the inclines. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I put a first incline in place. I think what I'm going to do is put the other incline and the bridge in, and then we'll continue with our decorating. Okay, so I've made the decision of only adding the 1 incline, the 2nd incline, which, oh, it's going to look a little strange, but there's nothing we can do. I'd already put this one in. And then I decided on no bridge because I don't think the bridge will go here anyway because the incline's close. So we got a little hopping moment instead, which I think is cuter. Now on here, we're going to add some of our log code. So let's get the little logs that we have. They're just like these. Pop those on there. Cute, cute, cute. And then we can start by getting rid of this fossil. We do have to time travel again. Also, didn't bury the last fossils, so they're gonna respawn on the island again. Oh, am I full? Oh my gosh, I hate this bag situation of being full. Let's get rid of some bushes. Let's put one in here. And I wanted to put one where the fossil is, but you know, need to put a bush down first. Like, there's our bush. Cute. Now what I need to do is a pathway just leading towards our little hopping stones. Let's add in some weeds and then add a flower and then more weeds. Like so. And then over here, I want to add another flower and another flower. And that looks very, very pretty. We will be getting some leaf piles, but of course we need to do a thing. We need to sort this out first. I should have time traveled because you're going to be in the way, Lloyd. We're going to do a spot of time traveling. Also, let's change that corner. There we go. Right, let's do time travel. Okay, so here's our beautiful inclines. They look so nice. Okay, I'm happy with these. We now need to sort out just this little bit of cliff because this bit is the one that will bother me. So we just pop in a couple of little flowers and then I think that will be okay. Add some vines in here and there. Can we put one here? Oh, we can? Lovely. Get rid of this one though. Right, that looks good. That looks nice and natural and pretty. Let's add another weed here and I think maybe another flower. Oh, yes, they're in line. Is that going to annoy me? Maybe it will. Let's move this one. I was going to call it a daisy. Let's move this cosmos and then change it over for a weed. That's better. Wonderful. Now onto our hopping stones here. Let's add custom codes here. I'm going to add the logs again. I know some of you said about adding the wheat field on here, but honestly, I can't add any more wheat field. I can't. Now let's add some more vines on the side. Gabby's come to see what we're up to. And then I think we're going to have to go up here and fix our museum area. We need to extend our in-game dirt path first. So extend it to the edge. You know what? Maybe even just to fill it out a little bit more so we don't have to put as much down. We're cheating here, by the way. We're cheating. We're going to put it all the way around the edge and up towards our wheat field like this. And that's all going to be brick. You know what? Even to make it a little bit more symmetrical, let's add a bit to the end. And then let's cover it in the brick code. By the way, thank you for everyone who watched the whole series or up to this point. We have one more build left, and that is the beaches. That is it. That's all we've got after this. Like I said, I'm so happy when it's done because I feel like it's taken over my life for the last 25 days. It's been crazy. Right, flowers, in they go. I'm going to add a tulip too. And then add another vine going down this way. Yes, wonderful. Gabby's coming up to see what we're doing. Hi, Gabby. I love Gabby. I think she's so precious. I think I've said before, she's my favorite rabbit villager. We are running out of orange hyacinths. We have a few cosmos left, but nothing, like not a lot. So I'll grab a couple of cosmos. Oh no, my shovel. I don't think I have another shovel. Oh no. Right, it is fine for now. Let me quickly just pop these flowers down, and I'm probably going to have to take a trip to the treasure island because we ran out of hyacinths and I've also run out of shovels. But before we do that, let's fix this little square because it's very bare. I think maybe we need some sort of bench. Ooh, actually, instead of a bench, we could put this instead. I've got flower beds. Oh my goodness, how perfect. Oh, yes, I love. And then you walk around here and then ta-da! Beautiful. We will get some leaf piles because this area definitely needs some of those. But like I said, that's literally the end process. Now down here, we've got this walkway that leads all the way through here and over to our bridge, our angle bridge. We just gonna do like a simple pathway, I think. I was going to say first things first, let's get rid of this rock, but I do not have a shovel. Oh no. We may not have a shovel, but I do have an axe. Be gone, rock. Let's add some vines. You know, since we need some vines around here. Not there. What? Why did it go there? I wanted it to go on this wall. Oh my gosh. They're all going on the wrong wall. Let's try again. Put one on there. One here. And then I want one on this angled wall too. Like so. Now I just need to make a little pathway. I think I'm going to go with our dirt path just because we can bend it and I have the singular version of it too. And then going through here, I'm going to do the grass. Although actually, to be honest, this is very narrow. So you know what I think will look better is our log planks. Maybe not that one. Why did I select the wrong side? Okay, so I quickly did the path. Look at this. It looks okay. It would have been so boring to watch. So I was like, I'll just quickly put it down. And then I also did the little planks around here. So now we need to go and grab some flowers. Oh, wait, I have no shovel. I'm going to have to make a shovel and then we'll go get the flowers. Okay, so we've got some flowers. I've also got a little bit of decoration to go around. So let's pop some flowers in first. I don't think this is going to be enough flowers again. Oh no. Why is it never enough flowers? I think I'm just going to have to do my best. A few weeds down and things like that. They'll grow in nicely. I also have a mush lamp. We're going to turn that one off. I have another one too, just to stick here. This one is the green one. It's a different color, but when you turn them off, they look so nice. Shove a bush in the middle. And I'm going to put a bush here too. There we go. Oh, Gabby's here. Hi, Gabby. More flowers dotted here and there. Honestly, these are the most difficult bits. The bits where you need to just stick in like flowers and things. Honestly, they can be the most tricky. Especially as well when you have to be careful with stuff you're putting down because you already have lag. Like, there's not much I can do. Just adding bushes everywhere, to be honest. Bushes and mum cushions. Right, I think we're done with this area. The weeds should grow in nicely. We can go around here. Oh, we got to add some more flowers. So I only need 1, 2, and 3 flowers. So let's grab those quickly. Sorry, Gabby, you're going to have to move. This girl's getting in the way. I have our 3 flowers. So we've got a yellow mum, a orange cosmos, which is my favorite one on this island, and also the green mum. Done. That bit is done. Oh my goodness, we're getting so much closer to finishing. Now I'm going to figure out where there's another space on my island. I'm not going to take you with me because you can wait till the tour to see the whole island. I'm actually just looking around my island trying to see if there's any gaps. But honestly, I can't find any gaps. Wait, is that all we had left? Yeah, that's a beach. Right, let me have a quick look around. So I looked around and it looks like we've only got this space left. It's covered in weeds, so I'm just picking all those up. But I think this is the only bit we have left that's not really decorated on my island. Everything else I managed to do. Also, I like leaving that green, I think, down there. The weeds are growing naturally down there and I really like how they're looking. So I think I'm going to leave that as green. Oh, over here, it looks like I intended to have a waterfall. So let's make that waterfall happen. Yeah. So yeah, we only have this bit to do. And then there's this little bit here. Oh, there's another fossil. Look at you, Mr. Fossil, being here when you shouldn't be. And that's all I have left. Right, what I'm going to do quickly is pop down some pathway. I'm going to do a pathway from here to here. It's going to be our dirt. And then I'm also going to do a pathway all the way around here to join to our land bridge. And honestly, I think this is a bit boring for you to watch. So I'm going to quickly do it off camera and then we'll be back to finish the decorating. Right, so I took a quick trip to the treasure island. I also had to put some bushes in place because I had a full bag. But right, we're going to go down this way. I'm going to work on this little bit first. So what I'm planning to do is add a tree. Oh no, a tree won't go there. A tree will go here though. Add one tree here. And then I want to add another tree just here, like so. Get our axe out and I'm going to cut one of them down. Actually, do I want to cut them down? Actually, you know what? I don't think I want to cut them down. I think I like them being tall. Well, in that case, let's add some bushes. Put a couple of bushes behind the tree since we're keeping them now. And then I want to stick some of our flowers down. So we're going to go for yellow and orange. I had to go get some more. We're running out. Let's add more flowers. We need all the flowers to help cover our gaps in at this point. A couple more over here. Maybe we can add an orange hyacinth. Wonderful. Okay, I really like it. I'm going to pick that yellow one up because I don't think it was meant to be there. I think it's grown in by itself. I think the rain brought it there. I'll pop you here instead, yellow mum. Now let me quickly do this pathway. Like so, and then I think we need to add a bush right next to the staircase. Add a couple of flowers around the area, just like that. Cute. Okay, I need to add a green. Just to break it up a little bit, we need a green flower too. And then I think I'm going to see what items I have in my storage to put in the extra space that we have. To be fair, I do not have a lot of stuff left in my storage. We are going to hang some vines on the wall right here. Just because I'm loving using the vines lately. And then a couple of things I can use are this mush log, which I think looks really nice. Also, I have a bike. I have a good idea. So if we go to our custom codes and we pop down maybe, oh no, the tracks are double though, aren't they? Okay, instead, let's pop down this like so. And then pop our cruiser bike on. Oh, why have you gone that way? I wanted it this way. Yes, see, that's good, but now I'm stuck. So I'm going to have to climb my way out. Oh no. Oh, first of all, before we leave, let's add a custom code on the floor so we don't have to make it into a flower. Let's add some of our carrots. There we go. Over here, I'm going to pop in a little bunny statue. And oh my gosh, cute, cute, cute. We still have a couple little spaces. Maybe we can fill those with weeds. A weed there and a weed over here. So it's not all just flowers. Okay, I really like that. You come up here, very natural walkway. Up to here, which is also going to be a very natural walkway. Oh, it's so big. Oh no, this is the biggest bit we have on the island that was left. It's fine, we've got this. We're going to go in with some bushes. We've got enough flowers to last us, well, we should do anyway, and enough weeds. I don't want to go too crazy with this area because, like I said, we've already got a lot of decoration going on my island. Right, more flowers, more flowers. To be honest, there's not that many spaces along the edge here. It's not too bad. It's not terrible for spaces, but it still needs to be filled nonetheless. Add some weeds. Honestly, I know it seems like a cheap way out to just put flowers down, but sometimes you just have to do it. There's nothing wrong with flowers anyway. This is my Cottagecore island. I love my flowers. Right, we add some weeds too. And then maybe we could add a bush, to be honest. A lovely bush. I'm going to put some decoration too, but it's going to be more on the pathway. If I have any, that is. Might not even have any decorations left in my storage. I've used so many. Right, we have this bit here. I'm wondering what I could do there. We'll leave that till last. Also, this huge walk bit too. I love how I just called it a walk bit. Like that's a word to describe things. Right, we got a little gap here. What we could do is put down some custom code. I'm going to go with our dirt code again. We're just going to make a little spot like that. And then this will give us somewhere that we can put some furniture. I don't want to add any trees up here, by the way. It will be a bit too much. It'll block a lot of the view that I've got down there. If I put a big old tree in, I know it could stunt them, but I don't feel like it's going to fit. Also, I think I've run out of flowers. I I may have some more left on my beach though, so let's go investigate. I did have some leftover flowers on my beach, so that was lucky. Right, we got a gap here. I think I'm going to cheat my way. I keep saying cheat my way. I shouldn't really say that. I'm going to make building easier on myself, and I'm going to add some custom code to the floor. And also, so we don't have to fill all these gaps with flowers, we're going to add some more custom codes, which we're going to use planks, add down some more flowers, some more weeds. Our weeds should grow in quite nicely. Also, it saves us using wheat field because the wheat field has caused the lag. It's caused the issue. But look, this walkway looks really pretty. Now let's grab some furniture from my storage to finish it off. Right, I have a couple of little things. First of all, let's go over to this main big patch that we made deliberately and pop in an adorable garden bench. Oh, I think that looks actually quite nice there. Do I want it facing that way though, or the other way? I think that way is fine. I'm going to pick up this weed because I do have some clotheslines. We're just going to chuck those in there. And then we have another one too, just to go like here, but I'm going to pull it over by one and then push it in. Yeah, it's just a little something as you're walking past, make it feel a little bit more lived in. Something to go over in this little patch that I've got is a destination signpost. We can't go wrong with one of those. You can still get through too quite easily. It's still a little bit of a squeeze, but it's not horrendous. And then to finish off our trail, we have a bike, but it's okay. I managed to spin it. I was going to say it didn't go where I want it to go, but it went there, which is perfect. I know I said I was going to go around and add leaf piles, but that also gives you kind of a tour of the island, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to do the leaf piles by myself so that you don't get to see the island finished until the final tour. Just my way of keeping it a little bit more secret. Like, I know you've been seeing me build the island, but seeing it all together is a completely different thing than seeing it being built, I think anyway. To finish off our little patch, we got a garden bench. I'm going to get rid of this weed. Oh, apparently not. Apparently we picked up the bench. Because I'd love to add a bunny instead, a little white one. I don't think we use many of those around my island. And then here goes the iron garden bench. And then one more thing to finish it off. I have an orange hyacinth lamp. I think it looks a little out of place actually. We'll leave the lamp. I did like it. I was like, oh, it's in my storage. I think we used it for Sasha. But you know what? I think that was our last area I had to decorate on my island. I'll do a quick run through, but I'm pretty sure that was the last spot. Oh my gosh, how exciting. And yes, that was the last big area I had to decorate on my island for today. The last thing we have to do is the beaches, which I'll be doing tomorrow for tomorrow's build. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope it was okay. It was very random. It was very difficult to film because it was like all over the place. But I had fun nonetheless. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.